Welcome everyone. It's Phil with Primotimes, and the last 2 months have been very, very odd, hectic, strange, terrible. I don't want to repeat them, and I don't want you to ever have days like that either. Things have changed. A lot has happened. I decided to take a little trip to help my therapy and things move along. So I ended up getting on an airplane and I took off from Ontario and I flew to Alberta, Canada. About 4,000 kilometers or so. And I looked at an ambulance, probably thinking that it would be my next ambulance. And it ended up being so. And that's where we're at right now. So behind me, you'll see the next ambulance in the Primotimes adventure project. This ambulance is a 2020 Chevrolet 4500, as you can see on the door. And this vehicle has the same engine, identical to my Ambo 1. I guess we'll call this Ambo 2. And the other advantage is all the parts and accessories I have, including the push bar, will mount on the front of this unit. So today what I want to do is take you on a quick walk around so that you know what's going on with this vehicle and what we're going to be running into here in the very short future. So I have my wonderful microphone on today so you can hear everything and not miss anything. So under the hood, again, we have a 6-liter Chevrolet engine, naturally aspirated. It is not turbocharged. And the K&N air filter will fit in there, which I'll be doing in the next few days, very shortly. The tires on this rig are in extremely good condition. I don't know if you can catch the tread there, but very, very good. Now, I drove this all the way back from Edmonton, Alberta, and it drove amazing on the highway. It felt very good. So we'll get a look on the inside here shortly, but let's walk around and look at the cabinets. This is the oxygen cabinet, and it is full height of the vehicle, extremely tall, and a lot of storage space. And as you can see, I have some of my oils here now. It also has one of the pass-throughs, the inside, which probably I'll use for trash again. That's what I had set up before. A lot of these components on the wall here will be coming off. The oxygen system, I'll be cutting that out and taking it off. And as you can see, the safety striping is very effective and a little light flashing up on top to warn traffic that the door is open. Now, the striping on the vehicle itself mostly is going to remain. I'm going to leave this bottom yellow and this top yellow. There's one at the very top. Now, this silver reflective material has the blue and red sitting on top of it. So what I'll do is continue. I'll take the red off, and for now I'm going to leave the silver and the blue. So the red's coming off, silver and blue will remain, and I'll see how that looks and decide what I'm going to do from that. The body's in great shape. Underneath there is no rust. I've had a really good look underneath. Tires again are perfect. And then on the electrical cabinet, we have a lot going on. But again, a ton of storage space. Probably looks like there is a perfect area for my diesel fuel tank. As long as we can get this sealed, I wouldn't want to have any fumes coming in. And they left me with a Xantrex inverter. Lots of Ace Tech equipment in here, which I will have to research and decide what can be removed and unplugged. And of course, all my documentation for the electrical. I will be in contact with Crestline, the builders, and I will give them this unit number, and hopefully they'll be able to send me the materials for the schematics. This is a gasoline unit. I don't mind that at all. All the lights do function, but the red ones have been covered over with white spray paint. A terrible choice, but I guess somebody had to do something quick. It wasn't me. Sorry about the noise, folks. We're beside a warehouse here. So the back compartment again is close to full height. The ventilation system for the inside is up on this top part, so that will have to remain. There's not much I can do about that. And again, the fire extinguisher mount probably will come off. I do have 2 spare fire extinguishers at home, which we can use this in a proper location. Now this area might work for my generator, but I'd have to find a way to fit it into here and bring it out. And all the compartments have lighting, which makes things easier. So the rear of the vehicle as well, you can tell it's very safely deckled. And these are the prismatic type. They are extremely reflective. The ambulance right now is very, very dirty. I need to give it a really good bath, which I'll do very soon. And I'll show you how those doors work shortly, but we're going to continue the compartments. So on this back right compartment, again, very full height. This might be an area for the diesel heaters, I'm not sure. It is partially ventilated at the top. The diesel heaters could work in here, but then we'd have to bring the outputs, heating output up to the interior, which might not be impossible. We'll have to see. Now, this front compartment is pretty cool because we have the box batteries in the bottom, which are on a rollout tray. These will be replaced with lithium batteries at some point. And then we have different shelving units which are fully adjustable and have a power outlet on the second shelf. And on the top shelf we have a power bar in the back. And these shelves are exposed to the inside, which is very, very cool. All right. So quickly looking at the back doors, which work on this unit. They never did on my other unit. Opening up to a very, very wide space. Again, I'll get control of these little lights at the top and be able to disconnect those at some point. So, this is the interior, and what we'll do is come in through the man door and then I'll give you a nice tour of the inside. Let's move around. So coming in the man door, again here are these shelves that are exposed on the inside. Now there is a roll-up cover which can pull down here, but something happened. The side rails are removed, so right now it doesn't catch on to anything, but I have all of the parts. Some parts are right here and the others are on the other side here. So let's come on in. And let's turn some lighting on. All right, so on the inside, again, we have the cabinetry that is exposed to the outside with lighting on the back, so you can see what you're doing. All the cabinets have lighting in them. You can see this top cabinet near the front of the cab. Bit of storage there. There's your air intake for the heating system. And we have another tall cabinet right here for coats and other accessories. That would be a good storage pantry too. Or maybe keep it as clothing. This chair will be removed. It's not working quite well. The arms are sort of bent and broken. And what I'll be doing is taking this chair and bringing it over here, because this chair reclines and turns around a little bit and all that stuff. So it'll work perfectly here. I did that on the other ambulance number 1. And this cabinet will be removed. And this cabinet will be removed. That will leave this whole space open for the couch lounge area. There is a side window. It is insulated, 2 pane, Not many ambulances have a side window right here, so that is a really good find. There's a whole bunch of upper short storage shelving up top, if I could even talk right. And again, the advantage is if you buy an ambulance, you have all of this storage. You don't have to build. It's done. It's all ready to go. Again, this unit and this unit are coming out. The space will be all cleared, and that's going to happen quite soon. I'll let you guys follow along. As you can see, there's other items on the wall that will have to come out. The hand sanitizer unit, the oxygen dispensers, the lighting controls and such, I'm going to leave in place as long as I can. The units for the sharps disposals is quite upsetting, and I'll show you why. They did give me a key for the sharps boxes, and look at this. There's used needles in both of these compartments. Disgusting. I don't know. Wherever this came from, they need to smarten up their decommissioning process. So again, more storage up here right above the prime chair, and these both open. If you want to open the entire unit, you just pull on the bottom, and as you can see, it lifts out for easy access. Things will fall if I do that. There's also an area down below which will be used as the prep counter. It's larger than the ambulance one, and there's your access for the garbage right back here. Lots of compartmentation. Another one right here, moderately deep, and that would access into the power cabinet area, I believe. And then another seating area here on the side with, again, more storage below. Really, really cool. Lots of storage in this unit. More storage areas in the back where I have some snacks and paper towel for my journey back. And again, if you want to open the full container, there's little locks on either side. There we go. And you can open that all up to load your groceries in or whatnot. And then over on the back, there's another storage compartment, which is also lighted. And that's about it. So the floor, I'm going to have to figure out what to do with this silver rail. Might leave it, might take it out. I'm not sure just yet. There is a clock here, digital, which has permanent power coming from the house batteries. I don't like the blue. Blue is terrible at night. It's the worst thing on your eyes. So that will be replaced with a multicolor unit, same as I had in Ambo 1, but unfortunately it got destroyed. And there is the final storage area right here. It's lockable, which I think, and it has power. Look at that, 12 volt and 110 off the inverter. So I think this area would be perfect for computers, drones, hard drives, any sensitive electronics that I want to store in here and be able to lock separately. That would be amazing, and I think I still have the key for that. If not, that's replaceable. That's not a big deal. Now, let me show you the front cab. Now, remember, I've done nothing to this vehicle. I've just had it in town for a few days. So up front, you'll notice that there is storage area here, organizer, and a metal box up here with the lighting system for the ambulance and whatnot. So this will be coming out first. And this box, I'm going to have to figure out a way to get that control panel just to sit itself separately up underneath the dash, because I'm going to try on this ambulance to leave the Ace-Tech control systems in place as long as I can before trying to remove them and running into electrical issues. The seats are in great shape. You'll notice that they're vinyl, but I had nice cloth seats in Ambulance 1, but when I was at the yard looking at these carefully, I noticed that underneath, these are actually, oh, Look, oh, I found money. I've never found money in a used car before. Okay, so these are seat covers, top and bottom, and underneath is, I don't know if you can even see it, those are brand new cloth seats underneath, like in Ambulance 1. So, I do have cloth seats. I thought I did not. Behind the passenger seat is an 110 outlet running off the inverter system, which is pretty cool. And on the other side, some electronics. Again, I'll have to identify what is what and go from there. But it runs amazing on the highway, very smooth. In my luggage, I took my tire pressuring monitor systems with the 6 wheel little senders, and I have that here. I have my truck GPS over here, and I brought a dash cam with me up here. And those worked fine. I installed those quickly before I took off from Edmonton. So there you have it. It's amazing. I'm going to shut down some of the lights here. There we go. There we go. And this is a pretty good background, like, you know, all these cabinets lit up and me just sitting here looking like a boob. At any rate, folks, you know what? My pain level went up quite a bit during and after the incident, the fire with Ambulance 1. The insurance company was pretty good with things. Getting this reinsured, however, was a bit of a uncomfortable experience, and I may be looking at a different insurance company to help my way in the future. Not sure just yet. But you know what? I'm glad you're still with me. The best way you can help me out right now, honestly, is just to touch the like, the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, please. Tell people about what's going on, and together we'll move ahead. If you'd like some other ways further to assist the channel, then please look down in the description below, and there are some other ways you can help out as well. I really look forward to getting at doing some of the work in here. I think it's going to be quite the rig. It's larger on the inside than Ambulance 1, and my ideas in my head for Ambulance 1, how I was going to lay everything out, have to totally be rethinked. Because this vehicle, it's just different. It's not the same. The side window over here, I want to keep in place. So therefore the bench material, the one I'm going to have to build down here, and the bed, it's going to be a different system than what I had in my head to do with the first one. I love you very much. So from primotimes, welcome to the start of the next saga in my adventure. And I'm telling you, never, never, never putting an Amazon heater anywhere near me, especially in this vehicle or any other. I'm done. What a crapshoot that was. I love you very much, folks. Take care. Talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.